Have you ever had that feeling that something is watching you? Caught something out of the corner of your eye? Could it be the dark and depraved? Do you search for answers? We search for the truth because we know what's out there. Join us tonight in another episode of Paranormal Ohio. Tonight, we investigate a house that has tormented a close friend of ours for over a year. She is constantly plagued by the sounds of conversations, the smells of someone cooking in the kitchen, pictures being knocked off the walls, and even sleep paralysis. As we investigate tonight, we remember all the footage we caught the first time we were here. Is anybody here with us? Whoa. I swear to God, did you just hear that? Are you a man? Or are you a woman?
I just feel it.
Holy shit.
If there's
Holy shit, bro. Hold on. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Ooh.
An orb.
Touch Josh's hand.
Give me the millimeters.
It reached out, dude.
Oh. What are you doing in there?
That light's a little...
Looks like he's fixing a light bulb or something.
Sorry,
Can you wave to us?
In the way, but you can see it anyway.
No, you're fine.
Can you wave to us? Can you put one hand down and wave?
Whoa.
Oh my God.
It just like stretched out the door.
Tonight, on top of our normal investigation, we'll also be trying out a new sleep experiment where we all take a separate room and we lay down and see what we experience. Along with that, we also have 2 new security cameras, one set up downstairs in the kitchen and one up here in the hallway, right back there. So with that said, let's get this investigation underway.
Alright, so I just want to say thank you again for letting us come back over and investigate. I know last time that we were here, we caught a lot of stuff, and we're really hoping that tonight we can do the same thing again.
I hope so too.
So, let me ask you this. What was your most profound experience you've had in the house?
It was probably when I had sleep paralysis. It felt like I was being pinned down on the bed, but I was like fully awake and I was trying to say words, but I couldn't say anything. And it almost felt like something was like grabbing at my feet, but I still couldn't move and I still couldn't say anything.
Okay. And how long have you lived here?
January of 2021 is when I moved in.
Okay. And now I know since like the last time that we were here, I know that you have actually moved rooms, which was RJ's room. And can you tell me why you did that?
The energy in the back room is very strong. It feels like, I think the last time you were here, it was like an older man or, you know, something was here. The energy is always very, very strong. He always wakes me up. You can always hear the ruffling. There's been a couple times where I've actually felt like the comforter move off of me.
Really?
You can hear like the ruffling and the feet steps.
Okay.
So the energy was just really strong. So I've since moved rooms.
Gotcha. Okay. And now, have you actually tried any cleansing yourself?
The most thing I do is sage when I feel like the energy is really strong. I'll walk around and I'll sage, and I have a couple crosses up, and I have a couple St. Mary's up, just things to keep me safe. Moon rocks, and I actually do have a couple stones.
Okay.
And I try to use a dream catcher actually.
Nice.
Sometimes
Okay.
I feel like I have like bad dreams about the house or like something's in my dreams.
Now, can you tell me like exactly what these stones are supposed to do?
Well, I have the moonstone that's supposed to, I think it's supposed to distract the bad energy.
Okay.
And then I have like the black stones and the white stones that just kind of go around the house, and they're supposed to absorb the bad energy that's in the house.
At this time, we decided to have Jessie take us around the house to tell us about some of the experiences that she has had.
A bunch of my canvases started falling off the wall, and the nail would still be in there. So after like the 3rd or 4th one, I was like, okay. So all of these and that one, everything in here is pretty much fell off the wall. But the one morning, this picture was perfectly propped up against the vacuum like this. And I had taken a picture and I sent it to my best friends who had also experienced what was going on around here. We were trying to figure out how the picture like would just wind up perfectly propped up against the vacuum right here. So it was another thing of, you know, wow. And then after this picture had fell and it was just propped up against the wall perfectly. And then after that, there was a different picture on this wall that had fell down at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was on 2 studs.
Really?
And Vika was down here at the time when it came falling off the wall. And
So
it was,
she actually saw it.
yeah, she was in the living room and like saw and heard it like fall off the wall. And then we're upstairs and we heard the commotion and we were like, are you okay? And it was the picture and both of the studs were still on the wall. And then there was a picture in the hallway that had come off. It was weird because you could almost hear like the ruffle. You could almost like hear the ruffle because it was wrought iron, and it came off the wall, and it was just.
Are you talking about that little metal?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
But for coming off the wall, it was just propped up against the wall like this. It's not like it fell off, and
Right.
so it was kind of like abnormal, especially after all these had fell off the wall.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like one falling off the wall.
And the nail is the nails
yeah,
have
and
always.
they're actually aimed up.
I
too.
did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Because they're canvases, yeah.
Well, like, you know, if one picture would fall off the wall, that's whatever.
But
You know,
after
like-
the third and fourth one, I was like, okay. And I think it was in between the second and third one that I had experienced the sleep paralysis.
Right. Right.
And then hearing things, especially like walking through the house and through the kitchen,
Right.
you could just hear that. At that point, I could hear that.
Okay. So now we're actually in like your new room, because before this used to be RJ's room. So you said that stuff actually does happen in here as well.
Yes.
Okay.
So since I switched rooms because the energy in the back room has been so strong, my girlfriend who had stayed had actually experienced what she said. It sounded like someone was trying to whisper in her ear and try to tell her something, but she couldn't make out the words. You can constantly hear, it's almost like someone's like knocking or shuffling around in the closet. They like to walk around in the hallway right outside this door. And a lot of times it could be in the middle of the night, it could be first thing in the morning. You're laying in bed and you could hear what sounds like a conversation, but you can't hear the words, you can only hear the tone.
Right.
So you can hear a tone going back and forth.
Okay.
And Katie has actually heard that too. So I'm not the only one that has actually heard the tone of the conversation.
Exactly.
Sometimes I actually almost think that they mess with my TV.
Really?
Because sometimes I'll feel like my TV shuts off out of nowhere when normally it'll be like on a sleep timer.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it's almost like, hey, I want the TV off. They shut it off.
Right.
But you know it's on a sleep timer.
Okay. See if they'll stand it up.
Like I'm just standing here and I just got goosebumps from my head to my toe, and it was when we first walked in here, it was hot.
I feel them down here. Like I feel it like
Yes.
right here. I don't feel anything up here. And you said that you just caught them as well.
I felt them
Look
on
at
my
my arm.
head, my arms, and my legs.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, and the air just kicked on, so it wasn't
Right.
the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
felt it. So this is part of the reason why I switched my room.
Yeah.
And I'm not a horrible mom. I do not make my son sleep in here. It's just more for decoration. Because
Absolutely.
this room has a lot of energy. You guys caught a lot of energy in the last video you did. I constantly hear noises through the bathroom, like someone shuffling around.
Right. Well, that's the same bathroom that we bought
Yes.
on the SLS last time.
Yes.
It's a Spirit. It was doing something.
I didn't use that bathroom for 36 days after that.
Yeah. I understand.
Yeah.
Because now you just feel like you're being woken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when this used to be my room, my bed was here, and you could kind of like, you could just, maybe not necessarily like a walk, you could just hear like a ruffle go
Right.
next to the whole bed. Like it would be like a ruffle.
And the sleep paralysis only ever happened in this room,
The
right?
sleep paralysis, and it happened to me and 2 other people.
Right. Okay.
It is. It is great. The sleep paralysis is actually what initiated me. Like maybe there is something in the house.
Right.
And then after the second person told the same exact story of being like pinned down, trying to scream my name,
Right.
and like I'm like there but not answering, it was like a big red flag.
Right.
So this room definitely has a lot of energy. I used to
You guys
sage,
both just felt it, you know? At, like,
in the same
time.
night, and I didn't even know that he had the same thing until a couple hours later, and I was like,
Right.
no way, I experienced the same thing.
Right.
So,
Oh, I meant just right now.
Oh,
Like,
oh,
you
right
both
now.
just felt it
Yeah.
at the same time.
yeah, and it was very hot in this room when we first walked in,
Right.
and
Yeah,
my
it
whole
was.
body just got the chills, and he
Yeah.
did as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, once again, I thank you so much for
You're
letting us
welcome.
come on over and for letting us in. But we will let you go.
I'm excited to see what you guys find out.
So are we. So are we.
As we begin our investigation, we wonder what will we encounter tonight. Will the energy be as strong as it was last time? Will we discover anything new? So now it's time to turn off all the lights and get this investigation underway.
I think I just caught two different orbs.
I've seen a lot of dust.
No, this did not move like that.
Well, you know,
I think, I think,
To any spirits that are here in the home, I'd like to open it up. I want you to hear my voice. I want you to come out. I want you to use us. I want to feel you. I want you to show your presence. We're not here to do you any harm. We're just here to understand you and experience with you. So with that said, please, if you wouldn't mind demonstrating anything that you're here with us, it would be wonderful. This seems to be the room that everything keeps happening in.
what the hell?
better than you. It's the floor. It is the floor.
Steven?
Danny, I'm telling you, because this happened.
Hold on. I'm gonna walk through again.
This happened exactly when I walked into that room. Yeah, that was a pop.
I heard two.
I heard a nice big crash. Okay.
Are we still recording?
I am. I never stopped. All right. Whoa.
That was me.
No, my screen just like shuddered. Like right as you were going in there, Josh, like my screen just went like. It was really weird. I hope they kind of recorded that.
So as we walk out, you make a knock. We can't see anything in here. I asked you to make yourself known. This seems to be the room where you want to do that. Why would you do that when we're leaving? Why not do that, while we're here?
Oh my god. I scared myself.
You looked in the mirror?
Yes. Fucking Christ.
That's all right.
Did you hear it? That was me walking through.
Right before you walked in, I just had the full body chills again.
Where's the elevator? Oh, we didn't grab it. Because we were just shutting off lights. You're right, we were just shutting off lights. Alright, let's grab the elevator.
Alright, so this time we're taking the millimeter. We're going to get some readings. We're going to see what we can do. This spot in the house seems to be affected electromagnetically by the TV and the Xbox and all the different appliances and also the wiring, the light switches right here. So we always get a big spike on the millimeter right here. We're going to ignore that and kind of just keep moving on. But let's get back upstairs, check out that master, which is now her son's room. It seems like things are starting to kick off, so let's go. Okay, we're holding steady at 72 degrees. $73. getting hotter.
She says that room does run really warm.
Staying even at 73.5 now. 0.9.
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Just settle.
74.2. Why is it so hot? Oh, there it goes. It's going back down. 73.9. Millimeter's reading nothing. Are you guys feeling anything?
I always feel like there's something behind me, but I could just be nerves. Keep shooting, yeah, I'll shoot back. Dude, my screen just did that flicker again and I saw normal.
Did it?
Alright, let me bring the millimeter to you then.
It's the same exact spot. Right here. My screen did a fucking flicker. And I saw an orb go into that room over there, so we need to go.
Okay. Got a 0.5, so that's the first spike that we've had in here at all.
6.
0.3. It's moving around. 0.2. Now, this used to be the sun's room, and Jess, she moved into this room because she was getting too much activity in the master, the room we were just in. We got a 0.2 again, sort of fluctuating up and down.
It's dead zero now.
Were you right here? Were you just sitting on the bed?
Sorry.
Got a 0.1. You're gonna start recording?
Yeah, I'm gonna start recording.
Okay. Got a 0.4, 0.5, 0.4. Are you here in the room with me?
Order sitting on the bed, 0.4.
I'm just gonna go ahead and set this millimeter down right here next to me on the bed. We're at a 0.4, 0.5.
Any creaking you're hearing is me walking.
Is there anyone here right now?
Can you tell me why you are here? Are you stuck here? If you're here with us right now, make this device go up. Just holding at a 0.4.
0.5, it went up. You can do better than that, come on. No, come on, spike that thing.
Come on, use our energy.
If you can't use our energy on this millimeter,
0.5.
can you at least talk into this little device with the light? Did you follow Jess from her room to this room?
Come on, give us a sign that you're here.
After catching unexplained activity with the millimeter, Josh decides to head downstairs and find something.
Whoa, hey Steve! Something's going on with your camera down here, man. The X camera. Yeah. I don't know. There's an orb in the screen. I don't know. There's an orb in the screen. I don't know. There's an orb in the screen's freaking out.
Screen's been freaking out.
Oh, okay. I just saw an orb when I came down here. As soon as I looked at it, and the screen's just having a meltdown. And it's that's electric.
Alright, so Josh, what just happened?
As I came down here, I thought there was something happening to the screen. I guess your screen's been broken for a little bit. But I definitely saw an orb flying right at it as soon as I looked through the screen.
That's awesome.
Like, as soon as I looked through it, it came like straight from the hallway in the kitchen, came right at the camera.
Yeah, dude, no, it was big. It was legit like the size of that thing next to Denny right there. Like, that's how you just saw him. I wasn't actually Denny right there. Like, that's how you just saw him. I wasn't actually Denny right there. Like, that's how you just saw him.
Now that we were catching multiple orbs on our static camera in the living room, Josh thought it would be a good idea to do another sweep with the millimeter.
So we're getting spikes across the house in random locations, but we can't seem to recreate any of them. They're not holding long enough. And we're getting random orbs on our X cams, so we'll be able to see that, but can't get anything to really show itself, so it's time to kick this up into the next gear.
After going through the whole house, all the millimeter was showing was 0.0. But once we got back to the kitchen, Josh decided to challenge the spirits, and this was the response he got.
Nothing but 0.0. Come on, hit me with your best shot. What was that? That scream? Yeah. What scream? What are you talking about? Dude. Hey, that's what it came from the there. Yeah, because I have the audio on in there. So you were like, you like kind of put your hands up, and you're walking right now going, no, dude, I swear to God. No, nothing in here, dude, I swear.
Now I know it may be hard to hear, so I will replay it a few times with enhanced audio, and also take notice that an orb flies by shortly after.
What was that? What was that?
And now, right after we capture this amazing disembodied voice, we also capture two orbs that seem like they're walking together upstairs in the hallway. Jessie always claims she hears two people chatting at night while she's trying to sleep. Could this be them? Now it's time to pull out the spirit box in hope that we can hear these spirits.
Is this your home? I got goosebumps.
Hey, turn that audio off. Point one.
Can you talk to us? Talk right into this box. We're here to listen to you.
Can you growl at us again? What was that?
We can't seem to make out what the spirit is saying. Can you?
What was that? What was that?
Are you over here?
Tripod.
You're not in the basement, are you?
Point one. Back down to 0. Point two.
I got noises coming through.
I'm holding it at point 2, point 1.
Are you down there?
I can't watch it, it's too much stuff in it.
Yeah, I know, there's a tripod and everything.
You're down there. We're gonna find you.
Come on, I know you can do better than this.
Talk to me. I can almost hear you. Come on. Did you hear that scream?
Yeah.
Did you hear that scream?
Yeah.
Did you hear that scream?
Yeah.
That was a woman screaming.
That was crazy, dude. I'm at a .1.
I got the chills.
Yeah.
Are you up here? Let's go in the master. Is this your room?
23.
I think that was a radio station. It was. Is this your bed?
I'll set this down right next to it. See, now on the bed it's 0.0.
I change direction.
Come on, talk to us.
Use our energy. Use me. I'm here. I'm open. I'm ready for you. Is there a Tiffany here?
Come talk to us.
You don't have to be afraid of us. That's good. Try. Communicate.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I couldn't quite hear you. What did you... Point 1. Are you okay?
Come on. You just heard a thump, that's me.
Coming back here. Is it okay if I come into your room? This is your room, isn't it?
Whoa.
This is your room, isn't it?
Whoa.
This is your room, isn't it?
Whoa.
Is this where you've been?
How old are you?
.0 still.
You know that feeling of something being behind me? That has gone away since you came back up here.
Really?
Yeah. Wasn't that thing just back?
I really couldn't tell. It's going too fast. Are you trying to avoid us?
Yeah, I think they're scared.
You don't have to be afraid of us. We just want to communicate. We just want to talk to you.
Even though the voices are speaking too fast for us to hear, we do capture 2 orbs flying by Josh's head. While we were in the bedroom, our new night vision security camera captures a pretty amazing orb flying down from the ceiling, and it also appears to be pulsing, which is interesting. But the voices started to calm down, so we wanted to take a different approach and just sit in the hallway and see what we could feel.
Alrighty, got a 0.4 on the floor, that's probably just static. 0.0. Alrighty, I'm gonna check this speaker box. Whoa! 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 Who's sitting on the floor right now? Can you say my name? There was 3 things that came. It's really weird. He doesn't normally do it that much.
This has been a reoccurring theme tonight with the spirit box. The spirits that are trying to speak are very quiet and are speaking very fast. But we keep going, and what we capture next is pretty amazing.
What did you say? It sounded like it said. What did you say? It sounded like it said. What did you say? It sounded like it said. What did I just say? That was a woman talking. I heard a man and then a woman. I thought a man said Dave or something like that. It sounded like a name, and then a woman said something. I couldn't tell what it was.
I'm getting goosebumps on my leg.
Tiffany, is that you? Is there a reason why you need justice?
Ooh. Swear to God, just caught an orb dropping right down next to you, Josh.
I said noises are popping through left and right, but I can't discern them.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was dust or not.
Are you up here right now with us? Radio?
That sounds like a radio station.
And just like that, the voices stopped coming through. Could the man and woman be the 2 orbs that we saw walking together earlier?
What do you need from us? What's gonna help you?
With all the voices slowing down, We turn our attention to the SLS camera. We did a full sweep of the house and found nothing, which was really shocking considering the last time we were here, we captured spirits almost immediately. Now Denny decided he wanted to move the kitchen camera up to the second bedroom, and here is where we captured one of the most chilling voices I've ever heard.
Alright, that flag that's tilting towards the bed was standing straight up, just like the one against the wall is. I plugged the camera in, had it facing this way, my back against the Spider-Man wall, and that flag just got knocked over.
You can't hear us, but we asked Denny if maybe just walking around in the room might have caused that banner to fall.
I mean, it could have been, but when it fell, I was standing still.
Now we asked him to jump up and down to see if the other banner would fall. And now you will hear him laugh because we told him that he shook the whole house when he was jumping around. Now the voice you're about to hear will be very quiet, so I will replay it a couple times and enhance the audio.
Bird. I haven't said anything.
Could this voice be saying, "Oh God," because Denny is jumping up and down? We don't really know, but we figured now was a good time to start our sleep experiment. And I have to say, we were pretty disappointed. We didn't hear anything going on while we were trying to sleep. I swore I saw a few things out in the hallway, but after reviewing our hallway camera, we didn't capture anything. So after sleeping for a little over 4 hours, we wake up and decide it's time to pack up and head home. It was very strange how all the energy in the house just seemed to drop off. We couldn't explain it. Maybe we were being a little too aggressive with the spirits and scared them off. But after talking with Jessie about a month after this, she told me the energy in the house is almost non-existent, and it makes us wonder if they will ever come back. This has been another episode of Paranormal Ohio. Thank you for watching.
Somebody had told me when you move out of this house, you might miss having all that
You get
extra
used to
stuff.
it,
Like you
yeah.
might miss having all that extra stuff with you.
Right.
Because I have seen things move. I've seen things come off the TV stands. You know, I've had pictures come off the wall. I've had
Right.
spices be moved out of the kitchen.
Right.
And some people are like, you might miss that, you know?
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
you could.